We have never experienced this transit before. Venus, the planet of love, beauty and finances, for the first time in our life, for the first time in 150 years, it's gonna be united with Neptune, but not in Pisces anymore like it was since 2013. Now they're gonna meet in a new sign of Aries. So let's see how this all will be manifesting for all of us. May 2nd is definitely a day you want to watch, see your reactions, observe how you are reacting to those energies, and at the same time I'm gonna break down for you this conjunction for every rising sign, for every house individually, and we can also see the general meaning of Neptune in Aries being united in Venus. So welcome to this video, stay with me and let's dive deeper into this very special, very magical soulmate kind of conjunction, which can also bring a little bit of issues like illusion, lies and deception. So we have to watch for both good and bad sides. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jolanta. I am a Western astrologer and creator of the Soul Light Space. I have Instagram and Facebook, a part of YouTube, so you can watch me also there. I'm also offering personal readings, so if you are interested in diving deeper into your chart, you can find my offer on my website. I put all the links to me and to my channels in the description box, and there you can also find other videos I made that might be interesting for you. I recommend you especially to watch May horoscopes for each sign and Neptune in Aries video. This is the video that is very aligned with this video, because here we're gonna be watching Venus united with this Neptune in Aries, so it's worth to watch both things just to have more information. There you're gonna have more insights about your Aries house and what this Neptune can bring there, both good and bad sides. So guys, big shift this week, May 2nd. This is the very first time in our life when we're gonna be able to observe how this Neptune and Venus interact together in the sign of Aries. Previously, in the last 12-13 years, we also had those conjunctions. Venus was meeting Neptune every year, but that was always happening in Pisces. So you can return back to those dates. I will be now showing you dates that I found for myself, and I thought I'm gonna be also sharing them with you so you can review your life. All those dates, Venus was together with Neptune in your Pisces house. So what was going on around those dates? This will help you to understand what this energy is all about. It could bring some soulmate connection, beautiful unconditional love. It could make you more creative, artistic, dreamy. It could bring some energy in which you felt like dreams are coming true. The world is magical and beautiful. Artists could use those dates in the past, especially Pisces. You know, Pisces rules music, poetry, photography. So you guys around those dates maybe created something beautiful or made your social channels, if you create something online, more beautiful, like website or Instagram page or YouTube, or your self-image. Also, when Venus and Neptune are united, a part of this beautiful, magical, highly spiritual vibration, we could also be experiencing some healing potential during those dates. Something that was meant to happen. It's a very soulful energy. Sometimes we might feel like things are happening for us in a fated way with this conjunction. So whatever happened around those dates, with Venus and Neptune in Pisces in last years, you can first of all observe, and second, use those events to kind of investigate what this next transit might bring to you. It's gonna be different because it's in Aries, but still, Venus and Neptune together, you know, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, Neptune, the higher octave of this planet. This is like the highest peak of love, unconditional love, beauty, that we can experience. We are also merging with the collective during this time, but also we might be self-sacrificing, very compassionate, very forgiving. So it's worth to use those conjunctions to do some ritual, to release some bad energies, to forgive, to see things from higher perspective as well. At the same time, what we need to be careful when Venus and Neptune are together is this idealization, especially of other people in relationships, as Venus rules relationships and Neptune is putting those rose-colored glasses on our face. So we don't see the truth. We don't see things as they truly are. We see them in a more beautiful way. We see them through the lens of our dreams, potential, what we would like this situation or person to be. But the truth is a different story. We might be a little bit foggy and confused. So definitely when those conjunctions are happening, now I'm going to give you dates for Aries conjunctions. You can see that we're gonna be dealing with them for the next 14 years. Every year there will be a conjunction of Venus and Neptune. So around those dates in your Aries house, wherever this Aries house rules in your horoscope, which we're gonna see for each sign individually, you need to be careful around this date with lies, deception, fraud, scam. With addictions, especially alcohol, and also overindulgence in pleasure, in food. You know, Venus is this hedonistic energy. In Neptune, we lose boundaries. We forget about the world. We want to escape from the world. So sometimes we might also be overly sensitive and very emotional when this Neptune and Venus are happening. And we might escape into, you know, eating some sweets, watching Netflix all day, escaping from responsibility, drinking alcohol, and God forbid, driving after or going out and, you know, having some problems. So watch out with the shadow side of Neptune. Also, Neptune is making things dissolving, disappearing. So for some of you, you might also be experiencing, for example, that you are either losing the path, like feeling lost yourself, either in life or in a metaphorical way, or you go outside and you just you don't know where you are, you don't know where to go, in a very like literal way. So watch out with this. Also, we might lose things, so watch with this type of stuff, especially Venus, something beautiful, something valuable, finances, money. Watch out with all this scam that is happening, especially online. You know, you get some email, click the link, and then suddenly money is gone from your bank account, or you receive some suspicious phone call. Or if you are dating somebody new, this is the date when you would like to be careful, because you might see somebody in a better way, better light than they truly are. And you know, all this scam around dating also can happen with Venus and Neptune united together. So watch out for this. And also I would talk about this self-sabotage energy here when Neptune and Venus are united. You know, think around your business, finances, relationships. Venus rules that, and Neptune is there bringing this energy of self-sabotage sometimes, or lying to yourself. So try to avoid those things. Observe how you're going to be reacting, okay? Because for all of you, it's going to be different. And the more evolved you are, the more self-aware you are, the more you work on yourself, the bigger potential that you're going to use this transit of Neptune in a higher vibration, because Neptune is the planet of the soul. So the soul has to be evolved in order for this Neptune to work properly. On the 3D level, on a very like primal level, this energy might be a little bit tricky. And this is another point, because as you know, now we switch from Pisces to Aries. So when Venus and Neptune were meeting in Pisces since 2013, for the last 12 years, we've been always having Venus in her exaltation. She loves to be in Pisces. She brings this beauty of unconditional love and this artistic beauty into this conjunction. And the Neptune was also very happy in Pisces. This is the planet of domicile for Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces. So they both were at home. meeting together, creating this amazing opportunity for two souls to meet and merge together, for two people to forgive each other, forget about the past, for us to heal our traumas, woundings, for us to release the past, for us to create something amazing in the artistic field. So that was beautiful, very beautiful time. And you can see how photography, for example, in the last 12 years has developed. So many people taking pictures and making them in a very beautiful way, or filmmaking. Like now this became so normal, right? With Pisces, Neptune, Venus united for the last 12 years. Look at the social media. Everybody is photographers now, right? And that's what Pisces rules, visual beauty. And now we are changing the sign. So now Venus will be every year meeting in the sign of Aries, where she is debilitated, because Aries is ruled by Mars, the opposition of Venus, right? Feminine and masculine. The energy of Venus brings peace and beauty, and Mars is the fighter, warrior of the zodiac. It brings fire and passion to the game. So from one side, I always like to find potential of every transit, and I definitely see that Venus in Aries, even though she's debilitated, she can actually be a beautiful force, for example, of being more proactive in our artistic life, or having more initiative in our relationships and love, or being more direct and passionate with other people. Also, Venus in Aries, it's like a merging of feminine and masculine energy potential together. So, you know, it does have a lot of amazing qualities here. Venus in Pisces was more dreamy, romantic, and passive. You know, the princess waiting for her king or prince to arrive on a horse, kind of romantic Disney vibe. And with Venus in Aries, it's more about, hey, I like you, maybe we can go for a coffee together, you know, this type of vibration. Or I don't know, I'm looking for somebody, let's try this dating app, or let's go to this party, maybe I'm gonna meet somebody. You see the difference. Pisces is sitting there drinking this cup of wine and hoping somebody will arrive, and she's mostly dreaming. And Aries is action, taking action, taking charge about how your life looks like. It's the CEO of the zodiac, it's the leadership. So I feel like the good side of this Venus is this, right? More action and more initiative and more boldness and courage in how we relate to other people, how we date, how we are in relationships, also relationship with clients, in our business, our communication and finances, right? Some bold, risky decision can also be happening with this Venus being in Aries. And then Neptune, also not very happy here, right? Neptune in Aries, two different things. Neptune is very foggy, watery, emotional, dreamy and spiritual, and then Aries is all about let's go, let's take action right now. It's not thinking. This energy is not thinking too much. It's about, I want this, I go for it, you know, desire, passion, raw energy, very primal. It's very quick. It's like this fire of initiation. You know, when you want to start a fire, you take matches and you start it. So that's Aries, this first spark, this initiation energy. So I wonder how this all will look like for us. I'm also experiencing this for the first time in my life. Neptune in Aries and then Venus in Aries united with Neptune every year. So I will be also observing myself. I'm planning to watch on May 2nd what will be going on in my life, how I will be feeling, how I will be reacting, what will be the difference between those previous conjunctions in this sleepy, dreamy, romantic Pisces. And I recommend you to do the same. That's the best way to understand transits, how they affect you in this reality, right? What is going on, who you are meeting. It's especially important as Venus's relationships. Anytime we have this conjunction for the next 14 years, pay attention to what is going on between you and other people around this date, who you are meeting, because sometimes these people are your karmic relationships, soulmate connections, even twin flame if you want, although this is very rare. I feel like mostly we have this deal with soulmate connections, some mirroring of each other. That's how Neptune works. It's giving you this mirroring information, so you see yourself for another person. That's how this works. So this type of relationships, also Neptune, very healing. So for some of you around this date, there might be healing potential through the person you are dealing with. Either it's somebody new or your partner for years, or your friend or your client. It might be really even a very superficial interaction here, especially as it's in Aries. It's something fast, quick, starts, and it's something like that, right? It's this first spark. So if you will be meeting new people around this date, it's very important to pay attention, having this lens of maybe that's something fated, maybe that's something karmic, maybe that will help me heal, maybe that will align me with my dreams, Neptune, dreams, and then my vision. So maybe this person in the future will help me somehow to reach my goals, to reach my dreams. So watch for those conjunctions. Very often they might be staying with us, these people, energetically through many years. They don't have to stay in your life, but energetically what they deliver into your life can last for a very long time on the energy level, because Neptune is very deep. It's a soulmate energy, right? So then signs more affected by this conjunction we are having now on May 2nd is, of course, Aries, around 1st degree. So let's say 0, 1st, 2nd, 3rd degree. If you have something there, you will be especially feeling this in the personal level. And then, of course, all the cardinal signs, Capricorn, Cancer, you get the square from this energy. So you might feel some triggering friction from this vibration, and also you might have a little bit more issues with the negative side here because it's square, right? So if you have any placements in Capricorn, Cancer in the beginning, watch out for this shadow side of Neptune, all right? And then we have Libra. Of course, Libra is ruled by Venus and Taurus rising. Libra rising, Taurus rising. You guys have the whole chart ruled by Venus, so watch for Venus moves, and you will definitely feel this in a very general big way. Like your whole day might be very Neptunian on May 2nd and around those dates. I am a Libra rising myself, and I usually feel very dreamy, very sleepy, a little bit out of reality during those Neptunian transits. So it's worth to rest during this time as well. Don't plan for those days something big and logical, because you might be a little bit in the clouds. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And then you see we had Neptune, Venus before in Pisces, collective energy. We are one kind of energy. And now it's switching to Aries. Me, myself, and I. I am, I want, I desire, I do, I take action. It's all about me. It's the first house of I am. It's the first sign in astrology of starting new things. It's ruled by Mars. So taking action. It's very different. So I wonder how that's gonna merge. So like imagine Venus. Love, beauty, finances, pleasure, art, creativity, relationships. Then Neptune, in a good way, dreams, healing, unconditional love, spirituality. In a shadowy way, of course, I told you before, right? Illusion, deception, not seeing things clearly, escapism, and those addictions, lies, disappearing. Overly sensitive energy. And then Aries, very different from these two. Mars, action, initiative, new bold beginnings, the warrior energy. Fire, it's like water with fire united here. Let's see how this goes. But I feel like if we want to be smart and use astrology to get something out of this in a good way, I would focus on my Aries house and use those conjunctions as a day to make my dreams come true, to fight Aries for my vision, ideals, dreams, Neptune, to fight for things that I value, Venus, love, love Venus, things that I want to have in the tangible way, Venus. I would use this for that, right? Like having this higher mindset of, okay, astrology will play out as it wants. It's Neptunian energy. It might be fated, might be karmic. It might be out of control to a certain point. It might be a little bit like a magical realm opening up for you on this May 2nd and then next conjunctions next year. But at the same time, it's super proactive. It's primal. It's passionate. It's Aries. So you can take the charge. The focus is on you now, right? Aries is I am. So what I can do to make my dreams come true. To what I can do to get the person I want. What I can do to I don't know, start a new business. Venus in Aries is very entrepreneurial energy. It's like a businesswoman energy or businessman. So that's another thing, right? I want this, I take action, guys. This is not about being passive anymore. So just try to use this May 2nd as observation. See if there's more action or more illusion or more confusion around this date. It's recommendable to actually let this day just happen and not do big things like big purchases, big bold actions, big decisions, because still it's Neptune and it's the first time you are having this. So let this energy just happen for you, and then you will see if you are able to function logically during this time or not. Mercury is also in Aries, by the way, so we are having this fast, direct, impulsive, impatient energy in our communication, buying things, selling, transport, talking. So watch your words, because it might be, with Aries, it might happen very quickly, and then you're gonna think after what I did, what I said, too late. Yeah, okay, so that's how I see those things. And now Venus by herself. Remember that she went through a lot of transformation this year, and also 2025 is the year of Venus, so we are focusing a lot of those themes. So first of all, Venus had 3 meetings with Saturn this year. Saturn is giving this reality check. So we could be having this realization, more clarity about what we value and love. What sacrifices, work and effort we need to put into what we want to achieve. For some of you, this could bring more boundaries. For some of you, this could be the time of breakup if the situation was impossible to fix. For many of you, quitting addictions in Pisces, right? Venus in Pisces united with Saturn. Saturn is like no more of toxin for Pisces. Lots of healing and becoming disciplined about healing, especially your mental health, emotional energy. So we went through this. 3 meetings happened on January 19th, April 7, April 27. So this is this beautiful story of polishing Venusian themes by Saturn, by giving this Venus some difficult feedback sometimes, judgmental, critical energy, to show you that, maybe some things in your life are not the way you want them to be because of your actions, because of your decisions, because of your procrastination and escapism. And now this Venus is put in her place, more logical and more rational. And now also we have to remember Venus was retrograding from March 1st to April 12th in Aries and Pisces. So we've been reviewing our values, partnerships, finances, creativity, business, beauty, also diet for some of you, and whatever is happening in your chart where Aries, Pisces. So this review also happened. So what else we can ask for? This Venus went through a big transformation. She's very different than in January 2025. And now she's this, having this completely different approach, more clarity, more vision, more structure. She's more organized. She knows better what she wants and what she needs to do to achieve that. Now she's able to enter this realm of Neptune in Aries, where we have potential to make our dreams come true, to start some new paths in a bold way, to achieve what we want to achieve. So she can be very benefic, this Venus right now after all this transformation. She can bring some support to make our dreams come true in our Aries house. She can bring more beauty, kindness, pleasure, people supporting us, something that will just beautify this Aries energy for us. And remember, in Aries we are starting, initiating, taking the lead, so this type of energy will be now having more beauty. It's gonna be more artistic. So that's what you have to do here. Focus on this Aries house. Remember, Venus was already in Aries this year because of retrograde. She's now back again. So from February 4th till March 27th, that was the first time when we experienced this energy before retrograde, before those 2 more meetings with Saturn. So that was a very different Venus. So you can look back what you've been doing in February, March, and what was the result of those moves. Venus in Aries, very quick, impulsive, impatient. She doesn't wait. She doesn't. She wants things now, right? So maybe you did some mistakes during this time before this retrograde, and Saturn helped you to see. Also, it could be just a time of reevaluation. So maybe now you just know better what you truly value, and you know where to initiate, where to go, where to put all this warrior energy of I want and I do, where you want to put it, so you're gonna have abundance out of this, right? We also have this new moon in Taurus now on April 27th, which was ruled by Venus, the new moon in Taurus. So that was also about manifesting abundance. And for the next 2 weeks, we are still in this new moon energy of manifesting, of creating this space in our heart where we are open to receive abundance. But it was a very practical new moon at the same time, as Venus was united with Saturn during this time. So we knew that we have to build, we have to work on this. Nothing will fall from the ground. So I see that there is a switch, that for last 12 years we had lots of this Pisces vibration here, and it was giving us the sense of whatever's meant to be will happen by itself. Manifestation was about visualizing, and that's it, right? And now this energy is showing us, no. You have to put the effort. You have to take the charge. You have to take actions in the 3D reality. You want this job, you will have to send your letters, CVs. You want to move to that country, you will have to research how to do it. If you need visa, how much does it cost? Things like that. If you want to change your profession, you will have to find courses, change your mindset as well, the mindset of changes, right? Like you have to be open to change, leave the comfort zone, things like that. We will be working a lot with leaving this comfort zone, and this energy will be helping us. So February 4th, March 27th, first day of Venus in Aries, and now we have the second round to make things better, with this Venus being also in hopefully better quality now. So from April 30 till June 6th, this is your timeline when Venus is in Aries. This is the best time to start something regarding Venusian themes. Starting relationships, starting business, starting something around finances, investments, making some bold decisions around your beauty, your image, your creativity. Maybe you are creating in social media also, starting those pages, websites, podcasts. Aries is very, very brave. And I feel like this energy will be pushing us to, pour all this creativity and beauty into starting something new. It's also important to know that we have Chiron in Aries for many years, since 2017. Chiron was also triggered by eclipses in the last 2 years. So Chiron is the wounded healer. So we are healing in this Aries house, same house where we have now this Venus-Neptune energy on May 2nd. This Aries is exposing our insecurities, complexes, wounding. There could be a lot of pain in this Aries house going on. Depends where is that in your chart. This area of your life could be painful, could trigger your old traumas, could make you sometimes feel like you're not good enough, or something is wrong with you, or you are rejected. You lack bravery, you're afraid to take action, you might be fighting with yourself a little bit here with this Chiron in Aries. So I feel like now Neptune entering the same area, and Neptune has this healing quality united with Venus. Anytime we're gonna have this conjunction, you already got the dates. I hope you screenshot them. So anytime this conjunction will happen every year, this is our healing potential to heal ourselves, to heal our identity, our I am energy, our self-definition, self-image, our body as well, and our courage, our warrior spirit. So use this also for some healing ritual if you are having some problems here. You know, wounds of Aries, they come from baby stage of life. So if you have any insights from your parents, if something was going on during this time, and you know, first years of life when we are experiencing this life for the first time, and we are trying to find out who we truly are, we express ourselves, and maybe when you express yourself, somebody dimmed your light and it stayed with you till now, or maybe you got some criticizing voices, so you became like afraid to express yourself, and this is not helping you now in your relationships and business, and just, you know, having this leadership position in your life. And also anger. Aries is about anger, aggression, violence. So those of you who experience something like this in life, those wounds could be also triggered since 2017, especially last 2 years with eclipses. So watch for those things, what was going on in your life, because now you have this healing potential coming into this house, so that can help you to deal with those wounds, right? The last thing for you to reflect on, focus on those last few dates of Venus in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. So that was 2024 April 3rd, 28 degrees Pisces. And this year we had this 3 times because of retrograde of Venus. So in 2025 we had first conjunction of Venus and Neptune on February 1st, almost 28 degrees Pisces, and then March 27, 29 degrees Pisces, the anaretic final degree of astrology. Maybe some final endings, final completion, final releasing here. And then May 2nd, Aries, the first conjunction in Aries. So watch what was going on those last 3 conjunctions in Pisces, because those were very crucial ones in the end of the zodiac, right? The end of astrology. So there could be like a very highly spiritual manifestation of these conjunctions. Alright guys, so that was the general information about this transit. Let's see how this will be impacting us on May 2nd, the first time in our life, so worth to observe. And let's focus on every sign. I will be using the whole sign system, and this reading is for ascendant. That's Western astrology and whole sign system, okay? So Aries rising, you're having this annual Venus and Neptune conjunction in your first house. This will be happening for the next 14 years. I put the screenshot of all the dates in my intro, so please watch. And for you, that means that this day and next days, next years, you can use them, for example, for some beauty ritual. It's your I am energy, so you can just make something to become more beautiful, more spiritual, more compassionate, more aligned. You might feel this energy more. You might feel a little bit like Pisces during this time. Just watch out with overindulgence for sure in the first house. Venus rules those pleasures and hedonistic things. So sometimes, you know, things like alcohol, sweets, sometimes can be stronger than us. So watch out for this type of things. You might also find some great healer or have some very beautiful connection, a meeting with somebody during this time. Venus energy is about relationships, and it's falling on you, so you might be also very pleasant to other people. You might feel more dreamy, more magical, more beautiful. Just avoid big decisions during this time and in next years, because you might be a little bit too foggy and dreamy, and you might feel this conjunction the most from all the signs, because the first house is like the energy that you pour into everything you do in your life. So every aspect of your life will be more Neptunian around those dates when we have this conjunction, especially your relationships and finances. So watch for those themes, watch for a shadow side of Neptune, like illusion, lies, scam, fraud, addictions, self-sabotage, overindulgence, rose-colored glasses, not seeing the truth, delusion, idealization, being overly sensitive and emotional. And try to tap into the beautiful side of this energy, all of the soulmate, unconditional love, spirituality, healing, compassion, merging energetically with others, with the collective. And here, as that's I am energy, giving this energy to yourself. More compassion, more forgiveness, more self-love, more healing energy to myself, to my body, to who I am, right? Treat yourself like you would treat the person you love, because you're supposed to love yourself. It might be a beautiful time for self-love ritual as well. So that's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you for watching. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can also consider buying me a cup of tea. There's a donation link in the description box, and also in the description I left for you to watch Neptune in Aries aligned with this reading, and my May horoscopes also for your signs. So all the best. Thank you. Taurus rising, for you this conjunction of Neptune and Venus for the first time in Aries will be happening for the next 14 years every year in your 12th house. So 12th house is aligned with Neptune. It's the house of self-undoing, hidden enemies, of endings, of mental health, addictions, hidden things, subconscious energy. I know it all sounds quite negative, but also in the house number 12 we are connected with the spiritual realm. We are becoming more evolved on the soul level. We dive deep into our soul. We are also having the time to retreat. We travel to foreign lands. We tap into the collective energy. It's a very artistic house as well. It's the hermit mode energy, when we have the potential to, for example, learn astrology and tarot, and energy healing, hypnotherapy, some alternative healing energies here as well. So you will be having now some new starts with those two energies united, and you can use it to heal some very deeply rooted traumas and past energies that are still feeling heavy to you, right? Like in the 12th house, this is the house of self-undoing and releasing from your energy what is not serving you anymore. Also, this can help you to make peace with the past, and also to maybe deal with your repressed anger, repressed passion, repressed sexuality, repressed desires, right? Because you having Aries in the 12th house, it might be hidden from you, and maybe this Neptune and Venus united, this dreamy energy that has no boundaries, maybe this will connect you more to this side of you, to your inner warrior. Maybe you will find your way to tap more into this passionate side of you. Also, as that's the 12th house of hidden enemies, so watch you especially with some lies, some fraud, some scam, some manipulation, especially energetical one. Also, definitely watch out with addictions, as Neptune will be crossing your 12th house for the next 14 years. This is the house of escapism and addictions, so you might be even more prone to that. So especially when you are angry, right, or you have some unexpressed passion, or whatever, like some inner fire that you didn't express and you have to channel it somewhere. So with this 12th house, you might be doing some hidden things, like something addictive, right? So watch for this type of situations here. Watch with illusions, and this overly sensitive energy. For some of it, this might be a potential to start mental health journey, like healing this or healing some hidden symptoms. And yeah, for some of you, even like there will be a need for hospitalization or retreat or resting from reality to heal some energies here or heal some symptoms, but hopefully this will be not happening. And very often when 12 house is so triggered, we want to travel far away. So for some of you, especially solo travel with Aries, you might become brave to finally go to this foreign land, or you might meet another connection, Venus, Neptune, some dreamy, beautiful, unconditional relationship with somebody from far away, from abroad. That's another manifestation to watch for. So see how this goes. Dates of all those conjunctions are in my intro. You can screenshot them and observe through the years, and especially May 2nd, observe how you're going to be feeling. But you might be also just very sleepy on this day and days around, because 12 house rules sleeps and dreams. So let yourself rest during this time. I think your body might be happy about that. And try to use the potential, where in this house, potential of spirituality and healing, it's the top one. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. You can also consider buying me a cup of tea if you want to support my channel. Donation link is in the description box, and you can also watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes. Links to those videos are in the description box as well. Thank you. Gemini rising, for you we are having 11th house, where this conjunction of Neptune and Venus is happening on May 2nd, and also for the next 14 years on regular basis. Every year there will be a meeting of Venus, the planet of love, beauty and finances, together with Neptune. So in 11th house, first of all, you have your social circle, friends, community, group, network. So there might be something going on with this type of teams. For example, Venus, Neptune united, some magical soulmate connection. Maybe through the next 14 years there will be some connection like that. Maybe you will meet this person, for example, through your friends or through online situations, or just being somewhere that when there's some gathering, group of people. 11th house, your network. Also, your network can be helpful in you reaching your goals, because 11th house is the house of future aspirations, also gains from your career. So these teams now will be, with this Venus Neptune, magically supported by your friends and network. So watch for people you are meeting around this day, especially your friends. There might be somebody offering you some sort of energy that will be supportive, right? And at the same time, you have to be careful with illusions, rose-colored glasses, not seeing the truth, some delusion, idealization of people, especially your friends and people that you meet online or through your friends. There might be sometimes this potential of shadow side of Neptune, when you will not see things clearly and you will jump with Aries very impulsively into something, into some connection, relationship, partnership, collaboration, and then with time you will see that things are not the way you thought they are. So be careful a little bit here with this impatient Aries, and at the same time focus on the beauty of this energy, which is healing, spiritual energy, unconditional love, soulmate energy here. Something that is out of this world. It can be very romantic, very magical energy. And as this is the house of our vision and goals for the future, I would definitely tap into this side of me. Venus, love, finances, values, things that you value, united with Neptune, the Lord of Dreams. So you might now having more and more potential, especially around those days when they are meeting together, to align with your dreams and find some support. Dates of all those conjunctions are in the intro, so we can watch and screenshot for yourself and observe for the next 14 years how this will be manifesting for you. For some of you, this might be also a good time to think about starting your own community. online, for example, or some network, some group of people aligned with your vision, your values. You might having more and more courage and passion towards those things when you want to be with aligned people, aligned communities. So that's all I have for you guys. You can also watch Neptune in Aries and my May horoscopes. Those links are in the description box. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. And you can also offer me a cup of tea if you like my videos. Donation link is also in the description box. So thank you. I wish you a magical time. Cancer rising, for you this conjunction of Neptune and Venus is squaring you, so first of all please watch out with the shadow side of this conjunction just in case. It's happening in your 10th house. So shadow side of Neptune, 10th house of career, and the shadow possible here. Not seeing things clearly, being confused, being lost, not seeing clearly the path. Sometimes being overly sensitive in regarding your professional life. Escapism, self-sabotage, these type of things. The good side of this is that you might have some beneficial relationships, some very healing, loving, helping energy coming from your career towards you. Maybe somebody that will spark this need to change something here, right? Also Venus, Neptune, sometimes it's dissolving, it's disappearing. So for some of you it might be related to maybe some endings in your job and professional life that will happen. And also watch for some confusion, lack of clarity, especially regarding finances in your career sector here, and also with just people, with relationships that you have in your work and career sector. For some of you it might be also think of making your dreams come true regarding your reputation, social status, dream job, position in society. Sometimes it's connected to getting married, getting engaged, those type of things. So for the next 14 years you will be having this conjunction every year in this house, so there will be some gradual story, but you can tap into the beauty of this to make your career sector like aligned it with your dream. What is your dream about this side of your life? What you can do to achieve that? What are your values that you want to follow in your career sector, and what you can do to achieve them, right? Remember, Saturn is also on the way to enter this house, so there will be more hard work and more grounding as well, not only this Neptunian fog. So observe what is going on May 2nd and around those dates around in your energy and in this career situation, and you can let me know in the future how you experience this transit, maybe under this video. You can also watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes, both links in the description box, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. You can also offer me a cup of tea if you like my work. The donation link is in the description box. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much and see you next time. Leo rising, you're having this conjunction of Venus and Neptune for the first time in your life in your 9th house, aligned with you, Aries and Leo, by trine. So you should have a beautiful energy coming from this one. Venus and Neptune together, very magical, dreamy. So you can make your dreams come true with the 9th house teams with this conjunction. And this is just the first one. It's going to be happening every year for the next 14 years. So there will be some gradual story regarding this 9th house. So it might be dream travel or dream education, higher education. You might start to make your dreams come true in the next years regarding what higher education you would like to have, or where you would like to live, or where you would like to travel. It might be a beautiful soulmate connection from abroad. So pay attention to people you are meeting from other countries. It might be also related to spirituality, sense of life, philosophy, like you might become more spiritual in the next years. So observe who you are meeting around this May 2nd, observe your energy, observe your travel dreams, your interaction with people that are in other countries, from other background, other cultures. There might be some magical thing, something healing, something like unconditional love coming to you from abroad, and I would definitely use this energy, especially if you're a traveler by heart. This May 2nd and around those dates, it can help you to see that. And remember, it's Aries, so it's proactive. You will be also fighting for those dreams. It's not, well, it will be not just happening by itself. So let's see how this goes, guys. Observe, and also you can watch my Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes, both links in the description box. And you can also offer me a cup of tea if you like what I do. The link to donation is in the description box. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do, and see you next time. Thank you. Virgo rising, you are having this conjunction of Neptune and Venus in Aries for the first time in your life in the 8th house. So observe your energy around May 2nd. The 8th house is very deep, very hidden, very secretive. It's the house where we deal with some shadow work, actually. So this beautiful conjunction can help you to heal some very deep-rooted traumas. It can bring lots of romantic, magical energy to your bedroom as well, because in the 8th house we have intimate partnerships and sexuality. You might also have the potential to meet either this year or in the next years, because this conjunction is happening every year for 14 years. Some soulmate, deep connection. 8th house is like when you merge the soul with another person. I would just watch with my finances. 8th house rules shared finances. Neptune brings some illusion sometimes, some secrets, you not see things clearly, no truth, some delusion, idealization. So I would be careful with spending, with sharing my money with other people. If I have some shared resources with other, I would try for those things to be as clear as possible, and I would avoid financial decisions during this day. I would focus more on the healing side of this, energetical side of this, and if there's some taboo thing in your life, like something happened, some trauma regarding this Aries energy, like aggression, anger, violence, abuse, this is a very healing time for you as well. Neptune and Venus conjunction can be a great time for therapy or finding therapist, or you know, just letting another person help you. It's with Venus, right? So Venus, Neptune is like a healing relationship entering your 8th house, where you are having all this sensitive energy that was hurt in the past, and you are now overly protective over this. Also here you have money from other people, like shared resources, taxes, loans, debts as well. So it might be related to all those financial things. So again, when Neptune is with Venus, we don't do logical decisions about finances. So if you have to deal with this, like your taxes, I would wait for future, like a few days after this transit. It will be better to take care of those things, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. You can also watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes. Both videos are linked in the description box. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can also offer me a cup of tea if you would like to support my work and my channel. The donation link is also in the description box. Thank you so much, and happy May for you. See you next time. Libra rising, for you, this is a very important transit. It's opposing you. Venus and Neptune united for the first time in your life in Aries, in your house of relationships. So this energy is coming towards you directly from other people. Soulmate connection, beautiful unconditional love possible here, some spiritual union. So when you have those conjunctions in the 7th house, for the next 14 years, every year there will be a conjunction. Dates are in intro. You can screenshot them and observe. Then you will have potential around this day to meet your soulmate partner, or some karmic connection as well that will be mirroring your wounds, mirroring your traits, for mutual healing. This is what Neptunian unions very often talk about. It's not about just experiencing this Venusian side of partnership where we're just having this hedonistic side of love. With Neptune, it has to be a higher dimension. It has to be the soulmate union. It has to be like feeling like it's a magic from the skies. like karma united you. It was fated, it was meant to be. So very magical energy with other people. Observe what will be going on. It doesn't have to bring every single time some partnership, of course. If you have a partner already, like long-term committed, so on, and it might be a very good day for a date, for some romantic time. Very poetic, very Disney kind of energy, although it's in Aries, so it's still with this fiery passion here, right? It's not the same like it was in Pisces. So you have to be also very careful, especially around those dates for the next 14 years, with illusion, rose-colored glasses, delusion about other people, idealizing your partner, not seeing the truth. So if you are dating new people, this might be the time when you want to pay attention and be careful, because you might see things in a more magical way than they truly are, and you might neglect some things, some red flags, some problems that this person is bringing. And sometimes Neptune brings people towards us that need healing, so watch for this as well, that you know, possibly you don't want to become a therapist or a nurse for another person. So watch for this manifestation of this transit as well. Sometimes people are literally like physically ill, you know, with Neptune coming into your life. At the same time, it's a very magical time also for you working with clients, business partners, and just other people. You might be more compassionate, sweet, romantic. And other people towards you also can have more softer, more forgiving, more helpful, more supportive energy here. So let's see how this goes. Observe May 2nd and next dates next year, so you can track this transit and see what kind of people are entering your life. I would definitely pay attention to this. You can also watch Neptune in Aries and my May horoscopes that I prepared. The link is in the description box, and you can also offer me a cup of tea if you like what I do. Donation link also in the description. And if you like what I do, please like and stay with me. Subscribe to my channel for next videos. Thank you so much and see you next time. Scorpio rising, for you this unification of Venus and Neptune is happening in Aries in your 6th house. So very beautiful healing potential of all the health symptoms, issues, although you have to also be careful with shadow side, intoxication, overindulgence, alcohol, substances, medication. Be careful during this time so you don't get any toxin into your body, because with Neptune, Venus, sometimes we can become ill. 6th house, physical health, and Neptune rules substances. So watch out also with sharp objects in your daily routine when you're cutting something and stuff, because it's Aries, Mars, you know, sharp objects, and Neptune a bit foggy, especially if you will be into, you know, some drinks or something. It can end in a bad way, so watch out for that. Here we also have the house of pet. Maybe some of you will be getting a dream pet in the next 14 years. We have this transit every year happening in your 6th house for the next 14 years. Dates for all those conjunctions are in intro, so you can screenshot them and observe. I also put the dates of previous one, Pisces, so you can observe what is happening in your life, and maybe let me know in comments if you see some things, important things in your life happening. It was happening in your 5th house of love, so for you it could be a lot about this romantic love happening. But right now, 6th house, we focus on daily routine, health, work, those things that we repeat every day, diet, healing things, especially physical symptoms, right? If you have some headaches, Neptune have the healing potential. Aries rules the head, so for some of you there might be some health issue related to migraine and stuff. So that can be a time for you to search for some healing practices. Sometimes it's also stress, you know, being too impulsive, having this burnout, like doing too much. So there is this slowdown with this Neptune and Venus, the rest that is needed for you in the 6th house. Some of you might be also in the next 14 years starting to work in the spiritual field with this Neptune, or just searching for a dream job, dream type of daily life, you know. Possibly more slow type of daily life than it used to be so far. And you can also meet some dreamy soulmate, unconditional love kind of connection through co-workers in your work, or through your pet, you know, like you walk your dog to the park and you meet somebody. So or somebody who is your healer, right? Like you go to the gym in the sixth house, you go to doctors, you go to heal your symptoms, and maybe you will meet somebody in this area of life. So this union of two planets of love is in your sixth house. So watch for those placements in terms of love as well. So thank you so much, guys. That's all I have for you. You can like and subscribe to my channel. You can also consider offering me a cup of tea if you would like to support my channel. The donation link is in the description box. And you can also watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes. Both videos are in the description box. Thank you so much. Sagittarius rising, you have this romantic Venus and Neptune conjunction in the most romantic house, number 5, where we have love, dating, joy, children, meeting new people on this, you know, the first stage of relationship. So I think like many Sagittarius risings in the next 14 years will have a lot going on in the dating way, dating area of life, sexuality, and, you know, flirting and stuff. This is also good fortune house, very creative house, very expressive, very artistic. This is where we are shining our light to other people in the 5th house. So a part of you having potential for the next 14 years, because this conjunction will happen every year. Dates to these conjunctions are in intro. You can screenshot them and observe. So this is the first one on May 2nd. So you can meet somebody very spiritual, soulmate connection, somebody who will help you heal, somebody who will mirror to you your traumas as well in the 5th house, especially inner child. So you might be healing through your relationships, your inner child energy. People will be working as this karmic mirror to you as well. And yeah, it can be very romantic, can be very dreamy. It can feel like magic, this type of love here with Neptune and Venus. But watch with rose-colored glasses, idealization, delusion. You might be also attracted to people who need your help and your healing and are even disabled, or they have some addictions, or they have some unhealed emotions, some psychological issues. You know, Neptune is bringing this type of energy here as well. So watch for that, especially addictions, especially alcohol. But overall, it might feel really dreamy, like a Disney kind of feeling in terms of love. Although Saturn is also on the way to enter this house in May. So those first 3 years, there will be more grounding energy here as well. You can watch, by the way, both Saturn and Neptune in Aries, 2 videos that I made. So you will have more explanation about your 5th house. There will be a lot going on in this house in those next years for you. Also, I feel like it's a great time for creativity. If you are doing something artistic, you have some hobbies, some passion, this energy is actually wonderful to turn them into maybe some business or express what you do to the world. Like if you dance or sing or play music or do pictures, wherever it's artistic, especially visual, you will have now more boldness and courage to do it. And this Venusian energy with Neptune is super creative. So that's something I want to encourage you to do as well. And of course, children. There might be, if that's your dream, to have a child, this energy. And every year this conjunction also gives this making your dreams come true energy about children. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. You can also watch those 2 videos I told you. And if you like what I do, you can also support me by buying me a cup of tea. The donation link is in the description box. Thank you. Capricorn rising, for you this conjunction of Venus and Neptune is squaring you in your 4th house. So you have to be a little bit more careful than others with the shadow side of Neptune, like some confusion, lies, delusion, idealization, not seeing things clearly, some secrets, some rose-colored glasses, addictions, escapism, self-sabotage, disappearing energy coming from your family, from your roots, from your place of birth, motherland, parents, your housing situation, real estate, and also your private emotions. So it might be even like self-sabotaging yourself. Fourth house. Fourth house is your childhood, your mother, the place you're coming from. So there might be something going on with the family. Hopefully it's gonna have the good sides, but it might trigger you. It's square, right? It's some sort of friction. So it's a little bit in conflict with you. So you versus your family, there is something going on here, and it's with this fogginess, Neptune, you don't see things clearly. At the same time, sometimes it can bring some health stories to the family, like maybe somebody will be not fully able to, like maybe you will have to take care of somebody here with this compassion, healing, the spiritual sacrifice here. And also, if we tap to the beautiful side of this conjunction, Neptune dreams, Venus what you value, what you want to possess, and then fourth house, home, family, real estate. So next 14 years with this conjunction happening every year in your fourth house, there's this portal of making your dreams come true regarding those matters. So if you want to start a family or buy a land, buy a house, or buy real estate, this energy is helpful. Also, if you're on a healing journey, especially regarding your childhood story and parents, this Neptune-Venus conjunction has a very healing, beautiful potential. It's a great energy to heal, especially relationships in your family, especially if there was some anger. You have Aries here, so Mars energy is in your family. There could be lots of conflict, aggression, violence, people yelling at each other, impulsive, explosive energy. So for some of you, there might be a need to heal that story. And this transit is helping you with this. And remember, it's a long-term transit. Every year you're gonna have this energy. I put all the dates of this transit for the next 14 years in the intro, so you can screenshot those dates and you will know when to track those energies here as well, right? So that's all I have for you guys. Hope you're gonna use this May 2nd energy in a dreamy way to tap into your dreams regarding this fourth house, and it's gonna play out in the most magical, beautiful way, because in the good side you might just have like this dream kind of situation in your home or family, or just having this day of resting, hiding a little bit from the world, you know, private life, my home sweet home. So hopefully it's gonna play out this way for you. Thank you, and see you next time. You can also consider buying me a cup of tea if you like what I do, and please watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes, 2 videos that I made for you as well, so you'll have a better picture of what's going on in your energy right now. And see you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye. Aquarius rising, for you, this Venus and Neptune conjunction is happening in your 3rd house. So you might have a very dreamy mind on May 2nd and days around. This transit will be repeating itself every year for the next 14 years. So I would skip big decisions during this time, because you might be more poetic, Disney kind of person. Very romantic with rose-colored glasses, but not really logical during this time. So communication at the same time might be very very sweet, very forgiving, very healing, very spiritual. It might be a good day for some therapy session or healing or journaling, because your mind is under this beauty of Venus with Neptune. Some of you, if you are a writer, you might create very beautiful texts during this time. So I would focus on those less logical things regarding 3rd house, where you write, you talk, you communicate. Some of you might have this experience of making, like, that's the starting point, the first conjunction, but this is our neighborhood, siblings, people around us, like where we live. So for some of you, the dream of this Neptune and Venus might be about finding your dream neighborhood for the next 14 years. Also dream car, 3rd house. Or you might have very beautiful day to have some healing conversation if there is something difficult. You know, you have Mars in the 3rd house, so fiery energy in communication. Maybe there is something that happened between you and another person, like you said too much too fast, there was some conflict. This energy is actually helping. It's helping to make peace with the past, helping to heal your wounds that you experienced in communication or somebody experienced from you. So that's another potential. But in general, focus on the good side and skip the bad side, the shadow side, the illusion, lies, confusion, delusion, idealization, not seeing the truth. That's why, you know, when you communicate, keep in mind that you might be a little bit like drunk during this time, not understanding properly the words or not expressing yourself as you would like to. And Neptune, Venus likes to operate on artistic level, visuals, photography, music. So this might work better than really using words to express yourself during this time. And just observe how this is going on. It's a very artistic, very inspirational energy. So also very good for practicing some spirituality during this time. So observe how this goes. You're gonna have 14 years to observe it. You can also watch my Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes. Both links are in the description box. You can also consider buying me a cup of tea if you like what I do. And please subscribe to my channel for next videos and leave a like if this info was helpful. It helps my channel grow. So thank you so much and see you next time. Pisces rising. Okay guys, so you finished those conjunctions being in your first house. Maybe you can tell in comments to all of us how was the experience, because you were mostly impacted by conjunctions of Neptune and Venus in Pisces since 2013. How was your life? All the dates of those conjunctions are in intro, so you can track your life back and see what was happening. And now you're gonna have it in Aries, second house, finances, what do you possess, Venusian house, stability, your body, your diet. So you have to be very careful with the shadow side of Neptune regarding money. You know, like money dissolving, disappearing, some scam, some fraud, some illusion. So watch for this. Keep your wallet safe. Because sometimes you might see things in an idealistic way regarding financial situations, so try to be more organized here. At the same time, second house is about your body, self-worth, self-respect, you know, how you value yourself. So it's a great opportunity to heal this self-worth issues, your self-identity, your relationship with your body. And so Venus Neptune now on May 2nd, and for the next 14 years, every year there will be like a portal of healing, self-compassion, self-love starting for you in the second house. Also same with finances. This is your income, what you have, what you possess, material possessions. Some of you might start to be more spiritual in this matter with Neptune, like having this energy of like your values might become more untangible and more spiritual with this Venus and Neptune in the second house. But at the same time, if you have some dreams about your finances, dreams about your body, how you want to look like, dreams about your self-worth and self-love, dreams about what you want to possess in this material level, this is the energy when you want to tap into your dreams and think about how you can take action about them. So with second house, we are very practical and steady. It's the second house connected to Taurus. So think about those things. Watch for overindulgence, right? Second house rules food, Venus pleasure, Neptune no boundaries. So some of you might be dealing for the next years with this issue as well. So watch out for that, okay, guys? And at the same time, yeah, heal this abundance mindset, abundance energy. So there will be more and more coming, because having this conjunction in the second house, there is a promise that there might be some blessing in the next years if you will be just taking proper actions regarding financial and material situation. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for listening. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also offer me a cup of tea if you like what I do. There is a donation link in the description box. And also please watch Neptune in Aries and May horoscopes so you will know more about your current story and situation. And see you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye.